Hey Lancet-2, who's your favorite person?
かわいいクロージョお姉様に私の一番好きなものをドクター様に変更するようにお願いしてみましたが秒で却下されました。
Hey guys, welcome to the studio. So, congoers like to buy a lot of weeb shit. Sometimes you don't feel like carrying all your weeb shit. I got no solution for you. But, I do have a solution for myself. Every time I like to buy stuff, you always gotta lug it back to your hotel room. And I don't really feel like doing that, but I also don't want to carry it all the time. So I decided to build Lancet-2 from Arknights. Now, as I was looking around, I found this 3D model of Lancet-2 from Arknights on Thingiverse. This is modeled by Codeve. You guys can go ahead and check it out if you feel like it. There are some issues with this 3D model, however. For example, the wheel axes, they don't turn, they just go straight. Not only that, but this is designed to be fairly small. Nothing wrong with that, it can just be scaled up and then printed at a larger size, because I'm going to want to print this fairly large. I'm not going to print it 1-to-1 scale because I kind of want it to fit through doors, and if I ever need to pick it up, it'll be just way too bulky, way too heavy, etc. But yeah, aside from that, I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the build process with a little bit of commentary if there's anything that I need to explain. Now, quick disclaimer, this project is going to use quite a bit of engineering knowledge, and I'm no Michael Reeves, but I am pretty familiar with 3D printing and still learning 3D modeling. And with my experience so far, I am able to recognize certain problems with the current 3D model. For example, the dome and the front-facing faceplate. They're both all in one piece, and there's a certain loop in there where it's just going to be an impossible assembly unless I slice it apart to accommodate that. Not too big of a deal. Aside from that, I'm going to need to rework the wheel chassis so that their axles of the wheels are able to turn. A lot of different things I'm going to need to modify. On screen, you'll see me modeling a few different things, specifically the wheel chassis, and as well as a little tray, like a serving tray for Lancet-2 to hold. But yeah, just gonna let the video roll now.
It's the dome. The dome. The dome. The dome. Probably tell, but most of the layer lines are pretty much eliminated, but the under extrusion lines are definitely still there. A lot better though. There's the upper chassis. There's the lower chassis. Glue's still drying right now. There's the dome. And the wheel chassis is still being printed, along with a few parts like axles and adapters. Got a whole bunch of shit here, like stuff that I'm just prototyping, making sure everything fits. As you can see, should be able to roll quite well. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, so I just finished wiring it up. I had to replace the sensor with one that would be compatible with the 12 voltage input, because the back motor is 12 voltage, the front is something, I don't quite remember. But anyway, I wired it up, got my new remote control, and going to do a quick test. It's a bit, friction is a little bit high once it's turning left. Yeah, there's definitely more friction once it's turned like this. I'll just have to maybe add some grease or something, but yeah, turning is pretty good. Not too bad, fully functional. Obviously the drive motor is functional. Here's reverse. So yeah, definitely working out well. I just need to secure everything there. Maybe secure the wiring a bit more so that nothing rubs against each other. And yeah, pretty exciting. Almost done, almost done, almost done. Oh my god, this took so fucking long.
Unfortunately, at this point, I was not almost done. When I turned it right side up, even without all the added weight of the rest of the robot, it would not move forward because the belt tension was just too loose. I would have to pry off the rear wheel chassis and then remodel the whole rear wheel chassis in order to allow for belt tensioning. After that was done, then it was able to actually work.
It works! Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so fucking, oh shit. Alright, moment of truth. I've sprayed the wheels with Plaster Dip well before assembly. But yeah, time to test it out. Come on, turn.
You bitch.
Okay, so I just had to tighten up the tension belt a little bit. And then it's definitely rolling a lot better now. Can't exactly turn, but that's okay. As long as it rolls. I just need to keep adjusting the tension belt whenever it gets looser. Granted, the main problem is the fact that it's pretty heavy. There is a possible way to fix it, considering how the wheel chassis, well, considering how the upper chassis is pretty much just sitting on top snugly onto the wheel chassis. I could very easily remove it. It's just in terms of what weight to remove. As you can see, it definitely reduced the weight by quite a bit. Yeah. Probably should have planned ahead a bit more, huh? Oh well.